Hey, dude. I picked up some short-term rentals in Scottsdale. Not really knowing exactly what I'm doing. Just thought I liked the area and all. I'm going through some HOA issues, and they want a minimum of a 90-day going on in there now, and it's really blowing me out of the water. It's gonna, crash what I'm doing. They found me on Airbnb. I'm just looking to get your thoughts on this and what to do. I was thinking maybe just not posting it on Airbnb, even though it's my strongest way, or corporate rentals, or just saying screw it, just rent it out as a rental and go buy somewhere else.
Got it. Let me ask a couple of questions. You said so I'm assuming it's a condo or is it a house?
It's a condo.
Condo. Is it a condo or many condos?
There's one. I have three condos, and two of them now have become this short-term 90-day minimum.
Got it. So and do the CCNRs have a restriction on how many condos that in that HOA can be traditional rentals?
I have not seen anything in the CCRs on that.
Okay.
No.
Here's where I'm coming from. In the CCNRs, because for example, here's the challenge. If they're going to try to enforce a 90-day limit, then that same 90-day limit is going to apply to those who are doing what would be a traditional rental. Say you bought the condo for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you bought the condo, and then now what you're going to do is you're just going to rent it out to a long-term tenant.
Sure.
So if what that would say is, imagine the instance in which many leases are in this category where after the initial term expires, it becomes a month-to-month lease. Well, month-to-month is 30 days, not 90. Do you see where I'm coming from right now?
Yeah,
So,
gotcha.
so
Yeah.
that now poses an issue for your traditional landlords as well, if they're indeed going for a 90-day restriction. Now, they may be. Are you sure it's a 90-day minimum, or or are they saying you can do it, but no more than 90 days over the course of a calendar year? Because that I've heard of before.
90-day minimum for both the two units that I'm having problems with. Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. So that's the first time I've ever heard of a 90-day minimum. Now, with that being said,
Yeah.
like I said,
I don't think they're. Yeah, here, you could be right. I'll just read it to you. Units shall not be rented by the owners thereof for transient or hotel purposes, which shall be defined as rental for any period less than 90 days, or rental if the occupants of the unit are provided customary hotel service, blah, blah, blah. So,
Yeah, totally understood. And that's exactly my point. That now
yeah,
all of your month-to-month leases have an issue, like all of them.
right.
Every last
All of
one
them. Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
many are in this particular HOA, but every last one of them now have this issue.
Yeah.
So that's number one to bring up. With that being
Okay.
said, they may go down the 28-day or 30-day route. Okay, going down the 28 or 30-day route is again very common, and it is not something I would be concerned about. So here's what I mean by that. On all of the platforms, Airbnb, remember, is just a customer acquisition. Okay, it's just a customer acquisition channel, and we routinely coach and help individuals make sure that they stay above the 30-day with their minimum reservations, because at any given time, I know in our own portfolio, we have people who are here for 90, 120, 180 days at any given time. So it's not that that customer isn't there. They're totally there. Okay, so just because you can't do, or they don't want you to do the quote unquote short term, the issue is in the definition, and I would work with them to get that definition. If that's what they want to do, that's fine, but now they got to work to redefine what that definition means in terms of because right now you technically got an issue with every person in that HOA has an issue with any month-to-month leases whatsoever, period. And I'm now, with all of that being said, in module 1 of the content, we talk about avoiding HOAs. So you may want to just, again, take a trip to the free presentation at cashflowdiary.com/star, because it is so important to it's difficult enough doing what we do. Don't make it harder by dealing with an HOA. That's
Yeah.
my general thing. Now, with that said, there are so many other sources. So, because again, the entire system between phase 1 and phase 2, once you get into phase 2, we start teaching you about developing sources um, of customers outside of the marketing platforms. For example, some of our locations up in Hollywood, we do a lot of business with the movie production studios, and some of the ones in Long Beach will do business with the engineering firms. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Things can
Yes.
become
Yeah.
completely different, and one of the most overlooked sources, specifically in a place like Chicago, is going to be with your local government, because they have an intense need for short-term rentals.
I actually wisened up and didn't go stay in the Chicago, Illinois area.
Oh,
So I went to Scottsdale. So I got the hell out of the Midwest.
okay. Well, okay. So I now I wish you were in the short-term rental group, because there's a person in Scottsdale I want to connect you with. Her name is Gia. She's worked very well at developing direct relationships, and that's exactly what you're gonna. That's what everyone is trained to do, but that's what I would encourage you to do strongly, and don't do any more HOA stuff.
No more HOAs. No more HOAs.
Yeah.
What about I've done some research on corporate rentals. Is there you have any knowledge on that? Like there's companies out there that's what they do is just for corporate rentals,
Yeah,
or is it just
and that's exactly the avenue I'm headed down. Again,
right?
when you start talking about companies that do a corporate rental, etc., you're talking about your Oakwood, your Avenue West, and others. And what I'm saying is, instead of using those or trying to leverage those or competing against those, form the relationship directly. You'll always earn more money, higher revenue, higher occupancy. And you want that direct relationship if you can remove the intermediary. That's really all I'm trying to say. Make sense?
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. 100%.
No problem,
Awesome.
man.
Thank you, Jay.
Thanks for coming on. It's been a long time no talk, and I'm
I
glad
appreciate that Western accent there, bro.
anytime I can help. Bye.
You got it.
If you like information like this, go ahead and hit that like button, because that tells YouTube that more entrepreneurs see us, and definitely hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that the next time we publish more quality content like this, you can be a part. Thanks.